You look very cute
Well, thank you.
in your new outfit. Can you tell me how you got this outfit?
Oh, let me see. Can I tell you? Well, I went with my good friend Crystal to this amazing showroom called A-List.
Uh-huh.
And I did some shopping. I needed like some fun, just comfy.
This is so cute.
Stuff.
This is
love
so
this.
cute.
I almost like really want to like put my hat on.
I know.
As well. I'm like,
oh, that's
cool?
cute.
Is it cool?
Yes, with the hat and the hoops.
It's a vibe, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And what is this called?
Sexy.
This is I want to give them a shout out.
Yeah, we should get it. It's Billa. I can't say Billa something.
I know you have one too.
We're gonna shout it out. Let me figure it out.
We'll get to that. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for the free clothes.
You're welcome, because you look really cute in it, and I'm obviously wearing all mine. But
yes,
I know you. When I told you, I was like, I'm gonna take you to the showroom, and they have some really fun stuff. You were.
I didn't believe you.
I know you didn't, because your face was very excited.
No, I didn't believe it was gonna be like I walk in and just I felt like I was stealing. like you're like you can just get anything. I'm like. Literally, I was like putting stuff in my bag, and I was like, "Are they gonna arrest me when I leave out of this place?" Because I left with luggage. Shout out to A-List. When I tell you, I
know they have the best stuff
a lot of stuff,
but it's good stuff.
No, it's great stuff.
Yeah, it's not like junk. Like I don't need bags of junk. It's like the best quality, like the best lines. And I knew your face. You're like everything.
Yeah, I really thought you were putting a lot on. I was like, yeah. I'm gonna walk out with like 2 T-shirts. Yeah, and I was like. I have a whole new wardrobe. It's like, what is happening? And a suitcase to carry it out.
I'm burning through my clothes like so many events.
Yeah, you like every time I see you wear something, I'm like, I have to wear my shirt.
Yeah,
I have to wear my suit. Yeah,
my pop collar.
Well, I'm glad you're wearing it first, so I can finally wear mine. After.
Yeah, so you can wear it anytime.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Cynthia.
I'm Crystal. This is Humble Brag.
Humble Brag.
Humble Brag.
Oh, I have tea.
Once a housewife,
always a housewife. Can we say that again for the people in the back?
Humble Brag.
Humble Brag. Brag with us.
We really do have a lot of events.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is such a vibe.
It's so cute, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep my hoodie up.
I love it. Wait, now I'm jealous. Now I look stupid next to you.
No. We're like 2 different vibes today, but that's okay. That's okay.
Talking about events.
Yes.
Because I'm Barbara Walters, as you said, and I'm very good at...
Okay, don't make me sad or get emotional or
No
cry.
emotional today. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I mean, for my beauty, maybe, but other than that, nothing. Okay.
Oh, wait, speaking of beauty, I owe you a wig. Like, my friend reached out from Atlanta. Her name is Gail Hudson. Shout out to Gail. And shout out to Gail. She offered to do a wig for you, which I am going to install personally with these hands.
I'm very excited.
That head. So I'm going to give you some inspirations. Yeah, you have to pick out what kind you want. And you were saying something about purple. Like
I want purple.
All right.
No, I want to go all in.
All right. And then can I do your makeup?
Yes.
Because everyone's asking me, am I going to do this makeup? And they really want to see that wig.
Okay, wait. Then like in the next week or 2, can we do it?
Yes. We'll try to do it by the end of the year.
Okay, great.
For sure.
Yeah, like a holiday party or something like that.
Yeah.
And the pod.
Yeah.
Okay, I want like soup to nuts, like the beginning to end. We'll do the whole thing. We'll just
so excited.
No, I'm very excited.
You have not changed your hair.
I know. It's the same. Ever. So boring. Boring hair.
Or your makeup.
No. I wear literally the same palette. I just buy the same one.
Oh my God.
I know. I get a lot of amazing makeup. And I play a little bit, but in general.
You don't play near enough.
I know. I don't play at all. No.
Okay. So we're about to play.
Okay, I'm very excited.
I'm literally about to play in your face.
What's your girlfriend's name? What's your friend?
Her name is Gail Hudson.
Gail Hudson, I love you.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
All right.
I want this. Okay, so talking about events, I'm hosting an event on Thursday.
Okay.
It's called a party book. Have you heard of party books?
Party book.
For school?
I have not.
Parents can host an event and then you can sign up, like other families, anyone can sign up for these events.
Okay.
And then all the money goes to the school. So it's like a fundraiser.
Okay, so it's a fundraiser.
Yeah. So like if you want to host like a roller skating party, then the ticket would be $25.
Right.
And you're paying for it as the parent.
Okay.
But then like you can say, oh, this is K through 6, like kindergarten through 6th grade, and they pay $25, but all the money goes to school. So it's just like a fundraising. So there's sort of a wide range of events.
So why is it called a party book?
I don't know. It's a book of
parties.
parties.
I thought it was like a book fair thing. I thought
it's a book of parties.
Okay,
like it's a booklet of parties that you're picking. So
everyone's not going to be reading books when I get there. Okay.
Well, I guess you could do a party book of reading books.
Okay.
But I would not pay to do that personally. I'm not a big reader. But like anything, like there would be like a yoga class, like a pickleball tournament, like anything, like, and they're all different.
I played pickleball recently.
You did?
Yeah, for the first time I played actually. Oh, I shouldn't spoil it, but I'll just say I played with Portia.
Oh.
And I was a natural.
Well, you're so good
I mean,
at
not to brag, but I actually was.
Facts. You just tell facts. We've already gone through this. You don't
I'm gonna get
brag.
in trouble. I can't talk about the pickleball thing. Let me just say that I recently played pickleball, and well, not recently, but a few months ago, and I was really surprisingly good.
Not surprising, because everything you do, it sounds like you're excellent at.
I'm not. Like, I really suck at anything athletic, like any kind of game competition. Like, I'm not really like I am like, my superpower is that I'm never, like, I'm never a threat in any situation.
Well, now you are at pickleball. You're the pickleball threat.
Do you play? Should we play?
Of course
together?
I
play. Okay. All right.
I'm a bougie Bel Air mom. Of course, I play pickleball. I play tennis. I golf. I do all of it.
All right. Well, I would love to go play pickleball with you.
I have a country club that I belong to. We can go.
Well, I never played at a country club.
Before a sleepover.
Come on.
We can go to dinner at the club.
Really get into this whole.
Oh, no. I'm going to make you very fancy.
Bel Air-ish.
Yeah.
Mom,
I'm going to make you fancy
thing.
on $6. That's how I roll.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to do it.
Yes.
Anyway, so
Bel Air me out.
Yeah. So there's this party book for the school.
Right.
So I'm hosting it at Steak 48.
Okay.
And
love Steak 48.
The best.
Okay.
The best. So that's shout out.
Okay.
And it's going to be like 15 couples. Like it's a dinner party.
Okay.
And so me and my girlfriend are the hosts.
Okay.
And we put this out there and it's sold out. It's great. So it was anyone who's in middle school and high school can sign up.
Okay.
And so we know about half the people who signed up and half the people are just families I've never heard of.
Okay.
But we were talking about seating.
Okay.
And I had done a TikTok, my very first TikTok. I thought I was going to do like all entertaining, like kind of be the new, Martha Stewart. That's what I always thought my brand would be, like a cool.
Oh my God. Did you see our documentary on Netflix? I'm sorry.
Everyone keeps talking about it.
It's so good. You have to see it. Maybe we can watch it after we finish our content at the sleepover.
Okay.
Because I can watch it again.
No, everyone's talking about it.
And hold on. I did not mean to interrupt you.
Is that a penny?
We have a bowl. We officially have a bowl. And I have a lot of coins.
You need to put dollars in there.
No, because I'll be broke. But yeah, so if you guys are just joining us, Crystal and I always say so we just interrupt each other or overtalk each other. So when we catch ourselves doing it, because we're very mindful, very, what does they say?
Very demure.
Very demure. Very interruptive. So now we have a bowl that we have to put money in because now it comes at a price.
That's right.
So
yes,
there you go.
Because I'm Chinese and we learn through punishment.
Exactly.
So that's the only way to learn.
Yes. Okay.
No encouraging, just punishment.
Okay. Sorry. Continue.
So, I did this TikTok and it was my very first one because I thought, I want to be like the new, Asian young Martha Stewart. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I did this one post and literally the video is just me walking around a dinner table at my house. I hosted a dinner party.
Yep.
And I was like, these are my etiquettes for place settings. That's all.
Yes.
And it got like 1.5 million or more views and the most insane comments.
Like what?
And then I realized, that's how the algorithm works. It's not just positive. It's got to be negative.
Right, of course.
So I said, whatever, I did like my top 3 things, but one of them was separate.
What were your top 3
I'm
things?
going to go right now because I want to say this
walk
right.
me through this. I'm invested.
You should be because it was really intense. Okay, 1.6 seating arrangements.
That's crazy.
Okay, I know.
Love the music.
Oh, we're listening.
Important aspects of throwing a successful dinner party. Something I like to do is separate couples because it encourages interesting and different conversations. To make your guests feel comfortable, have them sit next to someone that they have met before, while also sitting them next to someone new. I always pair people that I know will share a connection and common interest. At the beginning of dinner, I like to walk around and greet my guests while making sure to establish their common interests.
That was it. Okay.
I love that.
3,700 comments. LOL, if I turned up to an event and I wasn't sat next to my partner, I'd simply leave. Girl, if I show up with my partner, you sit them away from me, I'm leaving. I hate your parties.
No.
Not everyone, but someone positive. Comment section mainly void of dinner party guests. A great idea, but people have no identity outside of being a couple. This is too much of a challenge.
No.
Okay. So
positive comments.
Yeah, but I don't mind. I don't care. I think I'm shocked that people,
because I have a story to share.
You lost me at separating couples. People went insane on this.
That's so crazy.
An introvert's nightmare. Your dinner parties is my nightmare. My nightmare. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Can I just tell you?
Yes.
I went to a royal wedding in Norway.
Yes.
And they did that. I never sat next to the same person ever. I went solo,
throughout the whole
number one.
event.
Yes. But if I had taken my boyfriend,
Yeah.
we would have never sat together at any social gathering.
And did you like that?
I did like it because it actually forced me to get to know
Someone
people.
new.
And I always was sitting next to someone interesting.
Right.
And you know what? Was it you that I was telling at one point I was seated next to the Prince of Sweden?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
and
you told
I was
me.
like telling him dumping all my garbage on
Yes,
him. And I
yes,
knew it
you
was
told
him. Yeah. But like he was like Brandon because he could have been sitting next to his lovely wife, but he unfortunately was sitting next to me. And I was like, yeah, this happened and that happened and whatever. And he was so gracious, I have to say. But I think that's a really good thing.
I
to
do
that.
too. But I would say 90% of comments was not about that. So I thought, but I'm not an introvert. So I'm wondering like how I'm going to handle this party book because I was talking to my girlfriend and she's like, we should separate. But I'm like, you really refer to my TikTok. I don't know about
it's not
this.
a good idea.
But she was like,
TikTok.
yeah, but she was saying like, they're probably thinking I'm going to a dinner party that I don't know one person. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I always feel like if you get sat next to your, like, if you sit, you're always going to pick your best friends.
Of course.
And you're going to be in a corner and you're going to like not meet anybody and you're just going to gossip in the corner. And like, I'm like, I don't, but then also my thing is like, they paid a lot of money for this dinner. And I'm like, what if they end up getting sat next to someone they don't really want to be? And they're going to be like, I don't want to be there.
God. I think you should just do what
because
you
it's not
wanna
my
do.
birthday. It's not my birthday. It's a fundraiser. So it's not my party. Do you know what I mean? I'm hosting it.
Right.
But I'm paying for it. But it's not like if it was my birthday, I would say, sit down and shut up. Like,
okay,
this
well,
is my
first of all, like TikTok is not the Bible. Like I think they're banning it at some point, right? Like it's supposed to not even be happening. Like
I think it's on the way down.
Word on the street.
Yeah.
So I think it's your party, it's your rules. I really think that it promotes social connection.
Okay.
So you are Miss Etiquette woman. Like, don't let these people tell you how to do your party.
Don't let TikTok tell
you how to do your party. Like, put those people, these are grown people that are going to be put together. I'm sure, like, everyone that's coming have tons in common.
Yeah. Okay.
And, like, just, like.
All right. It'll be very intentional. I mean, I'm going to research the people. I'm going to,
You're going to research them?
Yeah. Like, what they do, how old their kids are. I'm going to research.
How much time is that going to take?
A lot. But I take it very seriously at party.
Wow. Okay. I haven't been to your parties yet. You have a big party coming up that I think I'm invited to.
Yes, of course. I'm very serious about it. Very intentional. Every dinner party, 4 people. I care about who's connected. And so my thing is if I'm separating couples, I'm not going to just like throw names out. Like I'm going to put someone that I think, I'm always, like I said, in my little TikTok, put someone that you know and then someone you don't know, but there needs to be a connection. And you walk around and be like, oh, do you guys know that your kids both play baseball?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they'll find out the teams and whatever. It's like, oh, do you guys know that you both went to Japan for spring break?
That's cute.
Like, I like to find out just one or two
that.
topics.
I love the intention behind all of this.
Yeah.
But you know what? I just remembered another thing that we did in Norway at the royal wedding.
Yeah, that's a
humble
flex.
brag.
Again, just to brag.
Just to brag.
You struggle with the humble part.
I was very humble to be invited. Okay, so the other thing that they did, Crystal, was they had a bowl. Kind of like our bowl.
Without pennies in it.
Without the pennies in it, right? And they put numbers in. And they as each guest went in, they picked a number. And that's where they had to sit. So then now you don't have any control. You sit your ass down where your number is and you don't ask any questions. And sometimes people actually ended up, by some miracle, being seated with their husbands still.
Right.
So it's like super random.
That's what I'm going to do.
I love that. It was really good.
That is a great idea.
It was really good.
That is genius. That's genius for any kind of party.
Yes.
It
takes the pressure off.
Right.
You don't have to do your research. Look, I just saved you 2 hours of research.
Oh my God. Thank you.
No, like serious, I'm sure you have a gorgeous bowl.
Yeah.
And you can put like gorgeous numbers.
So they walk in.
And you put numbers on the table.
Right.
And the number they pick is where they sit.
And okay. Wow.
See?
Wow, I've learned so much. You're the etiquette queen.
Yes, thank you. I can be the black, you can be the Asian Martha Stewart, and I can be the black one. Okay?
But no jail. No jail.
I can't do jail time.
No, I'm like, I'd be terrible at jail.
No.
I'd be really
not. I would just have to find,
your purse.
My purse. As soon as I get in there, I'd be like, protect me. I talk a good game, but I really don't want to have to find anyone.
Oh my God.
They would have all my commissary.
I already know.
Listen.
Today is going to go off the rails. So we're talking about jail. Wait, okay. That is honestly brilliant.
No, you should do it. And it's like, saves you so much time.
But it's the same thing as kind of like the concept of like white elephant. I always host a white elephant party for all my girlfriends.
And then nobody can bitch and complain because it's totally random.
You get your number.
Don't you sit your ass down.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
What's the next problem?
What
else you got?
You're like a shaman. You're like a shaman
like
of
my
parties.
Friend Derek Shaman. Shaman Derek.
What we're gonna talk about today? I don't even know. I have so many things to talk about.
Have you guys heard of LAL?
LAL is laser assisted lipo, and the results from LAL are incredible. I've been looking at before and afters from Sono Bello, and these women look incredible.
Our friends at Sono Bello are offering you their best deal. You're now included in their friends and family holiday savings event.
You'll get the same price that Sono Bello family and friends pay, but appointments are limited, so please get on this.
Sono Bello doctors are masters in micro laser fat removal. It's a brilliant technique that removes stubborn fat permanently.
Wherever your problem areas, tummy, love handles, thighs, arms, it's gone in one comfortable visit.
Eating healthy and workouts are great. Keep doing that. But if you want to lose that stubborn fat in one visit, check out Sono Bello.
Save big during Sono Bello's Friends and Family Fall Savings Event. Schedule your free consultation now at sonobello.com/humble.
That's Sono, BELLO.com/humble.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Holidays on the house at DraftKings Casino.
With this season's offerings, you'll unwrap everything you wished for, from table games and jackpots to a slot at the top of everyone's list, Jingle Bells Power Reels.
DraftKings is offering a warm welcome to new players with $100 instantly in casino credits and just a $10 wager. Plus, everyone can get in on the action with a holiday reward every week.
So sign up with code HUMBLE because the holiday cheer is here, only on DraftKings Casino.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and older.
Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Opt-in required.
Casino credits are non-withdrawable and expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos.
Oh, this is random. Speaking of random.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Today's the topic is going to be called random.
Yeah.
Just,
random
that's
is
the title.
random as hell.
Today's going to be really random. I feel today's going to be really random. Okay.
Why did I feel like I read something or saw something that when you guys filmed, you guys had drivers? You guys don't drive to scenes? Did I misread something? Because you know,
no, we would have drivers sometimes. You didn't have drivers like nighttime.
We would do drivers like this season when I shot season 16. If we did an all cast, we had drivers, but that was never before. We always still drove.
All cast events?
Yes.
Oh, no.
But this season, they offered us the option.
But wait, how do they mic up your cars? Do they go into your car and mic it up?
Well, okay, I was a friend, so maybe some of the girls shot scenes where they had to like be in the car with someone. They offered me a driver for all cast scenes this time.
Oh, we've always had, I would never even think about driving to an all cast event.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, always a car. And then if it was like an evening event, there was a car because if they're drinking, they just assume you're drinking.
Well, yeah.
It was a drinking thing. That's why.
Yeah.
But since day one, I always, but if it was like I was going to meet you at a bakery,
right,
I would drive.
You could drive.
Yeah. And sometimes it was like kind of like, are you gonna drink at lunch?
So if you're gonna drink, they would offer the car.
Yes.
Okay.
If they knew it was like if you go meet at a coffee shop, they know you're not drinking, so it was never offered.
Got it.
But like if it was like a lunch event, like for 2 or 3 girls, not all cast,
right,
they would offer me, but I'd always want to drive.
Okay.
Because like I had to have somewhere to go.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I always find that so, like I love hearing how different each production company handles things. Because like I said, like I had heard that Orange County got all the receipts reimbursed and we didn't.
We did not either. But
yeah, Orange County, like Tamara had said on her pod that she...
Wait, when you say receipts for like
if you were to
example,
if I had you over for a scene, so we can like talk about something, whatever, and I did like a cheese board,
right,
she'd submit that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I remember listening to my first season, I was like,
hold on,
whoa.
I need to call Bravo.
You're submitting.
How late can I submit these receipts?
Right? So yeah.
Wow.
We did not.
Okay, I know that was super random, but like I read something, I was like, oh, I have to ask her about that.
Yeah.
Like now I have all these things that like come up or see something. I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, I can ask her about that on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
know,
thought
is
we were
that
gonna
funny?
get like cards too, like to have more structure because we don't really have any structure over here.
Of
like
what?
with
Of
the
our
show.
pod?
Yeah,
No. I mean, I think we were going to need to at some point, but
yeah,
not now. Today's
like
not
a
the day.
notepad or
We're
something.
not
'cause-
starting today.
Well, definitely not today.
Today's not the day. Okay. I wanted to share my other Madam story.
Oh, you have another Madam story?
I do.
Who are you?
I don't know. This happened to me. Like everything happens to me. I don't seek these things out.
Okay.
Like I honestly, by the way, I love just getting real cozy and comfortable here. Okay.
I know.
I know.
It's good.
Like you
Okay.
really, this is a really
All right, let me lay back and lean
Yeah,
into.
we're gonna
Let me
lean
get
back.
into Madam Story mode here.
So this happened. I think I was already married well before kids. So
Well, I hope so. If it's a Madam story.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
look, we all got to work. Okay, we all got to work.
Bill's got to keep paid.
We got
Bill's gotta be paid.
That mortgage ain't paying itself. So there was an era where Rob and I watched so much TV, but the same shows. It was the time where we were watching Food Network
Okay.
Like,
Love.
day and night.
Yep.
And then when I got into food, and we watched a show called MXC, which was a Japanese game show. So it was like a ridiculous kind of like comedy game show, but it was like dubbed in English, but it wasn't actually what they were saying.
Okay.
So it was like comedy. So we watched MXC.
Okay.
So shout out to MXC.
Okay.
And then we watched World Poker Tour.
Oh.
And there was an era, which is Jennifer Tilly's.
Do you know how to play poker?
I can play poker, but I'm not like I don't actually play it like that often. It's just
Right.
I know how to play it.
Right.
But Rob, it was the era where it was like huge. Oh, you know what's so crazy? This is a Beverly Hills thing. Eileen Davidson, who was on Beverly Hills.
Oh, from All My Children, As the World Turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a
One of
Beverly
those,
Hills
right?
housewife. You know that,
Yes.
right? For a couple of years.
Yes.
Her husband.
Great eyebrows.
Okay, yeah, she's beautiful.
Okay.
She was always my favorite. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to be Eileen. Like she was like,
How many seasons did she do?
I think she did 3.
Oh wow.
Maybe
I
4,
liked
but
her.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, she was the one I felt most connected to. I'm like, oh, she's like the normal one.
Oh, wow.
You know? But her husband was the host of World Poker Tour.
Wow. Okay.
So it's all full circle.
Yes.
Circle of life. For
Yep.
me.
Yep.
So we would watch literally every night World Poker Tour. And Rob got really obsessed with it. He gets really into things. So he started reading every book and biographies and everything. We just
And
got
what's
really
his
into
sign again?
He's a Leo.
That's right.
Yeah. He's a lot. The Leo's a
Continue.
lot. So
Mm.
then he started kind of getting to a point where he wanted to start playing.
Ooh. Okay.
So we would drive to like Bicycle Casino, Commerce Casino. They're all like, we lived in Santa Monica at the time,
Mhm.
but like more like towards Orange County and like, you know, within an hour. We were driving. It wasn't like around the corner. Hollywood
Looking
Park.
for like poker.
yeah, like the big
spots.
casino,
Right. The
like the big casinos, right?
Mhm.
Like local ones. So they're kind of like, I wouldn't say seedy, but it's not like not upscale. It's not like going to like a fancy Vegas hotel,
Yeah.
right? It's not like going to like Resorts World. It's
Right.
like just 99% men
Yeah.
sitting at these tables, and you go in and it's like overhead lighting. It's bad. But we ended up at this table, and I cannot believe I have another Madam story, but
No, I'm
I do.
obsessed.
It's insane because you can't make this up.
No.
So we would go, and I would say I only went with him like maybe 3 or 4 times. But because I was like, I can't do anything. And
That's
you're not
actually a lot of times.
Yeah, it's a lot of times. Yeah. But he would go like, because you have no kids, you have nothing to do.
Yeah.
And we weren't as, you become more social with kids. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't as social then. So like we'd have all these random nights. So we would just get in the car and we go out to have dinner, and then we'd like go to the casino at like 9:00. It was really weird. Like that is very unlike us, but we did it.
Okay.
So I'm allowed to sit behind him. Like you can sit in your seats
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
And then they let me near him, but you can't like be too close because they in case of cheating.
Mm-hmm,
So I would just sit there, and there was this one woman, I'll never forget her face, but she was Korean. Like Asians, we all know what each other are.
Yep.
And she's like a character in a movie. She's standing there, heavy Korean accent, and just kind of like throwing money on the table and da-da-da, and like, you're a pussy. And like, she's like yelling at but almost like in a movie. Like you can't even believe this woman's real.
Right.
And she's, and we're like kind of nervous. Like Rob is, not a professional player, and he doesn't know
Right.
all these people might come every day. This is a couple times he's done it, and he's just doing it for fun. But it's very intimidating, the whole experience. But she's like standing and da-da-da. At some point, and by the way, this was like 18 years ago, so long ago, but
Yeah.
at some point she like
Long story long.
long story. This is a long story, but it's a good story. I swear to God.
You're literally turning it into me right now. Okay, we promised to get
Wait,
to
is
the
it
end of the
slow?
story.
Wait, is this
but-
boring?
No. It's all about the details.
Okay.
But I'm just saying it's
I'm wrapping up.
land the plane.
Okay, I'm landing the plane. Okay,
Land the
I'm landing
plane at
Okay.
some point.
I'm
Okay.
landing the plane.
Okay.
In like 27
No,
minutes.
let it play out. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
27
But then
minutes.
Land.
26 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
I love it.
So she like looks at me. It's like, come here.
Ooh,
Yeah.
shit.
See, it was worth the wait. Here we are.
The climax.
Act
Finally.
3.
Okay.
Act 3 of the story. So she walks, like, so she's like, come over here. And I look at Rob. I was like, I was so nervous. He's
What
like,
does
it's
she
okay.
want?
Like, I'll tell you. He looks at me. He's nervous for me because he's kind of looking at me walk. So we walk down the center of the room. It's kind of wider towards outside doors, like a balcony.
Wait, you guys walk out
Yeah.
to a balcony
Yeah.
with a woman you don't know?
Yes.
Who's like an aggressive poker player?
Yes, but she's like she's Asian, so I think of her as like an auntie, like whatever. I'm like,
Okay.
okay, I'll follow her.
Okay.
Even though she's gonna murder me, I don't know what's gonna happen. So I follow her, and I'm looking at Rob, and he's just like, "Are you okay over there?"
Help me.
Yeah.
Save
Yeah.
me.
So I walk out, and she goes like, she starts like insulting like Rob, like, "I'm watching how you plays. He doesn't know, he's not putting enough money down." And I was like, okay. And then there's like a man like standing there, like
Like a security, like a
No.
bodyguard?
no, like a random man that was like playing poker.
Okay.
Okay, just kind of standing. We're on like a railing. I swear to God.
Wait, where's Rob?
he's playing still because he's
And you're out here with
Yeah.
people you don't know
Yeah.
on like a shady balcony
yes, but where he's standing,
hanging off the railing
he
at
could
this point.
see me like at the other side of the door. Right, the doors are kind of like the clear black, a little bit
Yeah, but he
transparent.
can't save you. If
No,
they
he can't
throw
save
you
me.
if they throw you off the balcony,
It's a game
it's
over.
too late.
Yeah, it's too late. It's
Like
too late.
literally, no pun intended, game over.
It's game over.
Okay.
But so I can kind of see him through, like he's probably like 10 tables away, right?
Way too far away.
Yeah, he's far away.
in my opinion. But
So
okay.
she's like, ugh, like whatever, just talking shit. She's like, you're my little sister. Like she's like,
No,
you
you're
need to
not.
you need to make some
You don't
money.
know this lady. You're not her little sister.
She's like, he's never gonna pay for your life. You need to make money. I was like, I was so scared. I'm like a little kid. And the guy starts kind of walking closer to us to kind of be part of the conversation. And she's like, you need to start making your own money. I'm like, okay.
But she doesn't know you. How does?
So the guy it's a guy that was gonna pay for me.
Whoa! Wait.
He was standing right there next to me.
The man that was standing there.
Yes, waiting.
He was gonna. When you say,
He was
what do you mean he
gonna
was gonna pay for you?
for me to be his friend for the night.
Ooh! Wait a minute. Oh shit.
She was pimping me out in the moment.
Wait,
So I wasn't the madam. I was being madamed in the moment.
Crystal. This is crazy.
I know. It
Like
was,
your husband is like what 10 tables away.
So you know what, Rob? We were not married yet. Now I realize because I would have think it's my husband because she said we had no ring. So she knew. Like we were dating.
But
then.
so you were what? You came with
yeah.
your boyfriend, fiance.
Yes. And she's like, oh, like, you need to make your own money. You need to be independent.
I mean, I'm sorry, but you don't even look like a hoe.
Well,
Like I look
You-
at you,
you didn't see.
with
Oh
your
my
little
God.
conservative shirt on and your jeans. You're not showing any curves. Everything is covered. I don't see any breasts. I don't see any
Nothing.
legs. I don't even see toes.
Nothing.
Okay, you have your
Nothing.
Converse on. There's
Nothing.
nothing about you screams, I'm a hoe.
No.
Pick me.
No.
Pick me
No.
and pimp me out.
Well, she was pimping me out in real time in that moment
How
next
much
to
was
the
he
man.
willing to pay? How
I didn't
much money
ask.
are we talking
He
about?
wasn't that
okay,
cute.
we didn't
though.
get to that part.
He wasn't cute. I was not vibing. I know. So I was
So
like,
what did you say?
I don't even, to be honest, I don't really remember. I just remember being totally scared. I'm like, I just kind of said, no, thank you. Like, no, like I didn't want to get hurt. I was like so scared. So then I went back and he goes, what did she say to you? And I go, I'll talk to you later. Like I was just so uncomfortable and overwhelmed and scared. And then I told him on the way home and we've never gone back since.
See, this is why I only play the slots. None of this happens at the slot
slot.
machines. Okay, it's like other old people over there.
Do you
We're just-
believe that?
That's insane.
I told you when I land the plane, it'll be wonderful.
No, it was totally worth the wait.
No, she literally just in my face, like, and he's standing there kind of like, he didn't talk. He just kind of stood there awkwardly smiling. I'm sure he's uncomfortable because
So crazy.
she probably like got him. Like he's like probably like, oh, you're lonely. I can get you a girl tonight, whatever. And then that's what I assume. I'm just making up that up. But like he found like two random people and then she was, gonna get cut.
Damn, that's a good story. I wish I had a story that I could like.
More
Come for
hoe
you with.
stories.
I wish I just had something that I could just come back with, but like I got nothing. Like I'm speechless. Wow.
Yeah.
Is this the last Madam story?
That is my last madam story. I have a
Okay.
different story, but I don't know if I should save it.
Okay, hold on now.
I'll
Hold
say-
on. So what is it about, this other one?
It's, well, if I give you the word, it's like the punchline. Dominatrix? You want the story now?
Yes! Do not thread me with a good dominatrix story.
Okay. I'm going to make it shorter because.
I want the long version.
Now you want the long
I want
version.
the long version. Okay, wow.
I'm praying to God the person doesn't listen to our podcast. I want every single person in the world to listen except this person
Except
right
this
now.
one person.
Yeah, I just don't want them to listen to it. So I'm going to be very, very, very generic about it.
Okay,
and I think they'll be
totally.
okay because I think they're proud of it.
Okay.
But where do I start? So
Can we get some pop? Can I get some popcorn? Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
but I don't know why I'm telling this. I just I have these stories in my head that I feel like people should know. I don't know why. Like I'm just like,
I have to go out with you. I feel like a bunch of random stuff happens when you go out.
For sure. I have just saying that out loud. I'm like, oh my God, I have so many stories. But if it's with celebrities, I don't want to say it because it's like scary. Well, maybe I'll do generically. This one is not a celebrity. This is like a very
generic,
good friend.
Generic. Okay.
So one of my friends like dating this girl, and he was like, oh, she's an artist, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Wait, painting artist, singing artist.
Not telling me, just artist.
Okay, well, okay, but that's vague as fuck. Okay.
Well, why?
Okay.
You'll see why.
Go ahead.
So I'm like, okay, and whatever. So then one day, and this person's like very close to me, like a brother.
The artist. No, the person.
The brother. Yeah, the
brother.
guy. And we grew up together. So he's like, okay, so this already, you're just going to know this is him. Just please don't listen, God. Pray to God.
Oh, God.
So he came over, and it was just the two of us. And we're sitting on the couch, and it was very quiet. And Mommy's like, I need to talk to you. I'm like, okay. Like, what are you going to talk to me about? And Rob was out of town. Okay. Like, it could be anything. He's like, so you know how blah, blah, blah is an artist? I was like, yeah. She's like, so, artists, like, don't really make money. I go, well, you're talking to someone married to an artist who makes money, but that's okay. But, like, I hear what he's saying. He's like, it's not like, it doesn't pay the bills if you're, like, a budding artist.
Right.
I was like, okay. I'm like, okay. So that's not really how she makes money. Like, okay. I don't even want to tell you this story.
Okay, I know this is random, but I just want to point out, since we actually have money in a jar, we have not said like or in a while.
Really?
Yeah, it's working.
Because we're not
The jar is
judging
working.
a story.
I
This is
know.
like
Okay.
real stuff. I'm almost like trying not to say words.
Okay. Okay, keep going. Okay.
I love that.
No, it's good.
It's
It's like something is telling us like now that we know we have to pay.
You just said it like 12 times.
Did I say like shit? Where's my money? Oh my God, where did I put it? Oh, it's in my crotch area. Sorry. Okay.
By the way, perfect for my story.
That was a nickel, so that was like for 5 likes.
Okay.
A penny per like.
So, oh my God. So,
And please cut me off.
Yeah,
Bartender, dude, if I beg for another tequila,
just give her more.
margarita,
Give her
don't
more.
give me anything else.
Give her more.
Woo.
Yeah. So he's like, so she makes money a different way. I was like,
Right,
okay.
this artist.
Yeah, the artist. And I was like, okay, what does she do? So she's a dominatrix.
Woo!
Okay.
I love how you just threw that out there
Yeah.
so casually.
But we're like, and I say this when we're in our 20s. So it's like very jarring in your 20s. Like now I'm kind of more, just way more free and open, like whatever. I
Mhm.
don't really care. And when you're like 25, you're like, whoa, this is an intense conversation because I'm just like super prude and I don't really understand what that is. Even though I wanted to be mad at him and I've been,
Yeah, you have all these math
Yeah, I have
stories,
math
but
stories.
You're such a prude.
yeah,
Continue.
It's still because it's so real.
Mm-hmm.
It's not potential. So she's
Yeah, like now it's like really in your face.
Yes, because now
Like somebody's
I'm gonna,
really about that life.
that's right. Because now I'm gonna
Mhm.
have to hear about the life, right? So he said, we have a dungeon in the house.
Not a dungeon. Wait. Okay, now we're just on some 50 Shades of Grey shit right now. They have a dungeon,
You have a dungeon.
a sex dungeon.
So apparently, he said it's very white. Is it white collar? Like corporate guys? That's white collar, right?
Yeah,
Okay. I was like, tell me, explain.
yeah.
And
I think it's white collar.
yeah, white collar. Yeah, blue collar is like more like
working
class. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So he was like, it's like white collar men, married, whatever. They don't have sex, but she like abuses them. I'm using the word abuse.
For example, like how?
Okay. So there's apparently I've done, because I'm a researcher. I like to
What did you find out?
I like to have information.
Yes, you do. And I
So-
want that information
Yes.
right now.
So they're not all the same dominatrix. Okay. There's not just like a general, like they have genres of dominatrix. So
Break it down. I got time. I just pushed all my meetings back. I got time.
So
Oh my God.
you're like, do not land the plane yet.
No.
Just take it.
No.
So, oh God, I hope he's not listening, but I just
He's not listening. He's like busy being like whipped or tied up or like crawling around in a pamper. Like, I don't know what the heck they do. But like, I saw 50 Shades of Grey and I
Wait.
know there's like, they go in.
You do know more because there is Pampers
No, I've
involved.
watched them. Shit. Really?
Yeah.
Well, I was just saying because I've watched some
You've seen-
stuff.
Oh, really? Have you?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
have. And trust me, if he's into that, he's not worried about watching our podcast.
So I have never to this day asked if he's like, I don't want to know that. I just think that's her job.
Mhm.
I like to think of him as in an angelic bubble
Mhm.
because I don't want to like have that visual
Mhm.
of my friend. So
Mhm.
whether he does it's cool. I'm cool. I just like, it's like, I need to keep him not like that in my head. I don't want those
Mhm.
details. So he then says, okay, like there's a place where you go downstairs in their home. Like, whoa. And I said, have you ever seen these guys? And he goes, yeah, I see them. I say hi. They walk in and they go downstairs. I'm like, wow, you're very open. You're cool. He's like,
Wow.
yeah, like it's a job and there's no sex. I'm like, okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
So is she like only his dominatrix or does she work and offer her services to other people?
No.
Oh, that's her job.
This is not for him. This is for other white collared, whatever they
But he's into it too because they have a sex dungeon. But then she
No.
takes
The dungeon is her office
in their home.
in their home. That's like, it's like a home office.
Okay, I'm leaving. Really?
That's what I'm saying.
And this is his wife?
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. It's not their dungeon. It's her dungeon for
That's her
work.
work dungeon, her office.
Her
For lack of a
office.
yeah.
It's her office. It's her studio. That's her. Yes.
Okay.
And we're not, look, like shout out to all the dominatrix out
yes,
there.
like
We love you, but it's new. It's new
We're not
information.
dominatrix
It's like the wig thing.
shaming
Like, I don't
in any
know.
way.
I'm
To each his own.
yeah, we're learning.
Yeah.
But so yeah. And there's like saran wrapping.
Saran wrapping. So wait. So
By the way, I've just completely made
so
it sound
guys
like a porn
get turned
podcast.
on to be saran wrapped?
Yeah, she like wraps them in saran wrap fully. I don't know what happens to them after, but I know that there's saran wrap. A lot of saran wrap. That's what I was told.
Is that before or after?
I don't. No, there's no sex.
There's no sex.
No. It's just all like dominating,
Wow.
like with wetter whips or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just out there sharing this to let people know, like you can have any job you can,
Yeah.
just
teach his own.
teach their own and to give you ideas that you can think outside the box.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be a doctor or a lawyer,
True.
you can do this as well. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole story.
Okay.
I have no more stories.
I hope that's not true. I need more.
Okay, I might
I
have
need
more.
more. But you know what? Okay, so let's unpack this
Okay.
a little bit.
Now that you realize, they know
So-
it's a job, they pay her. I think it's like $500 an hour or something, or
What? $500 an hour to wrap someone in saran wrap? Are they hiring? Like, does she need like
assistants.
shit?
That's why I tell you, you should do OnlyFans.
I want to, but I can't figure out a way.
I'll do it
Like,
for
I
you.
wanna
I'll
do it.
I'll record it. I'll
Like,
everything.
I have like I don't know why like some guys like my feet, but like I feel like I can go on there and
Yes.
do stuff like
Yes.
that's not really like sexual stuff.
It has to be sexual. I'm sorry.
No.
They're not going to pay. Why would they pay for it to be non-sexual? Because they care that much about your feet? Please.
I get a
No
lot of comments
offense.
on my feet.
I'm sure they're wonderful and beautiful and weird.
They're not actually, which is why I don't know what
it
the
needs
obsession
to.
is.
It needs to lean into.
And they're large. I'm a size 11.
Okay, you're turning many people on right now. Okay, I'm telling you, you can make money off that,
Okay,
but
wait
it
a minute.
has to be like you have to like I don't know, put like maybe put it in rice or something like noodles. Your feet.
On my feet.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that. I can
Allison,
do
don't
that.
act like you're not going to pay for it.
I can
okay?
do that. All my money. I can do it.
Yeah,
So,
like applesauce.
okay. I
And-
can be creative. I am a creative, by the way.
I know you are.
I really am.
You could do it.
Okay, let me ask you this. So, and I hope I'm not going too deep. So, as a sexual partner, are you the more dominant partner or the more submissive partner?
Oh, that's interesting. Mixed.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
can
would
go
say
either
it
way?
depends. Like it's the vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
I think
like,
maybe because it's been 20 years. Like, it's the
yeah.
vibe.
So you gotta like swap.
yeah, it's like
look, okay.
whatever. Whatever happens.
Well, as long as we get to the finish line here.
Land the plane.
I don't know. You give me dominant vibes. You look like a woman that gets in that bed, knows what she
I can
wants.
be dominant.
It's like, hey, we have
That's right.
45 minutes.
No, that's not 45. 4 to 5 minutes. See, you have you have your whole boyfriend. You're all brand new right now.
Yes.
So like things are like, you know.
Oh, we have levels and layers too.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to sleep.
You're like
trying to get to baseball.
You're like
a lot going on.
You're like the celebrity poker tournament comes on in 30 minutes. You got 15.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. So I don't think I'm dominant, but I think it's like
are you gonna saran wrap someone or someone gonna saran wrap you?
If I got paid $500, I would. I would saran wrap
anyone.
Put aluminum foil wrap on them. I would do whatever they needed for $500.
Is that crazy?
That's insane.
It's insane. It's a real
well, you
job.
know what? It's so funny. Okay, I have a funny story. I can't believe I'm telling this, and I just heard this story. And
that's why we're drinking.
Hopefully this person is not watching the podcast because I literally just heard the story last night. Do not kill me, okay? But
it's anonymous. It's anonymous.
Yeah, we were at dinner last night, and
you don't need to whisper.
I know. I feel like I'm telling a secret.
You are, but it's an anonymous secret.
Okay,
I've shared so many secrets already. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell.
Let me, because I feel like the tequila just kicked in. Okay. All right. So we're at a dinner with these amazing, incredible people who are just amazing and incredible, right? They're all like changing the world one day at a time, right? Okay. And this one lady just tells me this story about like somehow, I don't know, and we were like at a vegan restaurant, which has nothing to do with anything, but for some reason I feel like I should just tell you that. So she starts talking about blowjobs. I was like BJ's because I don't even know are we PG? We just say blowjobs. I don't know what we
talk about saran wrap and dominate. Yeah, we say anything.
Blowjobs. Okay.
How did she bring?
She just was like.
She just goes, hi,
I was talking to someone
blowjobs.
else and she was like, you know how like no woman really just wants to do a blowjob. And I was like, and then of course I clocked in on her conversation.
Yeah, of course.
And I was like, wait, what? What'd you say about blowjobs?
You're like a cartoon, your eyeballs go.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So she was saying that her husband, what man doesn't like a blowjob? But anyway, like that's like their thing. But she was saying that she doesn't really like doing it. So she has found a really fun, creative way to do it. And she was saying how she literally makes like, not really a charcuterie, well, kind of like a charcuterie, but like.
What are you about to say?
Like ice cream and sprinkles and fruit, whatever. And she literally turns on like Netflix and turns on a movie and she like gives him like, can we talk about this?
What are you going to tell me right now?
Well, basically.
I'm mortified
Okay,
already.
you open up the door with your dominatrix.
Well, I'm.
Dominatrix or whatever it's called stories. Okay. So this woman was like, really, and I was so amazed. But basically what she does this whole thing. And she was saying how it's kind of like a salty sweet thing because
what are you
salty? But she was like ice cream and sprinkles and whipped cream. And she's like literally watching a whole Netflix movie for
for
45 minutes. Yes.
Wait, is she married? She's married to this man.
Yes.
And she's older?
She's probably in her like 30s or 40s.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought you started with like
but
an old lady.
I mean.
And she's telling this whole story to you?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. But it was an amazing story and I can't stop thinking about it. I'm like, it has never occurred to me to like.
Do that or share that story?
Both.
That's
like I was
wacky.
like, whoa, that's such an interesting, like.
That's weird.
Yeah. And
no judgment.
The guy loves it, obviously. And she's like, yeah. She's like, he doesn't care as long as I'm, doing my thing. She's literally watching a whole movie while she's doing it.
But is it for him or for her?
It's for him. And then I think she said,
so he
like,
doesn't mind that's how she's going to do it.
He doesn't care. As long as she does it, whatever. And then I think
that is
like if it
is she overweight now?
No.
Eating all this ice
No,
cream.
she's hot. She's like, like a hot girl and whatever. But I think
there's a lot of men that would be very excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me that story because that's
I don't even know if we should air this story. But
no, you should.
It's so random.
It's so random. And by the way, she's sharing a story with random people at a table.
Yeah.
I don't think she's mad at this story.
But for some reason, I cannot stop thinking about it because now I'm rethinking like my whole
life.
like, should I
No.
step it up a little bit? Like, I'm like, wait, what?
But I don't know if that's stepping up. I think that's just,
Like, what is that?
I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. But I
Yeah.
think it's amazing that she shared that story.
I love that she shared that story.
But by the way,
because-
it just shows you the whole point of this is like,
yeah, like
what is
so-
happening
that's
out
what I'm
there in the
saying.
world.
when I say so unassuming,
Yeah.
like badass boss bitch,
Yeah.
walking in, literally like whatever. You would never think that she has to create a whole Cold Stone baker ice cream thing around her man. And
Wait, the
Give
ice cream
him
thing actually makes
fellatio.
sense. The
is it
charcuterie,
fellatio if it's a blowjob?
the
Or is it just-
charcuterie thing is another vibe that I don't understand. That's
I don't
wild.
know.
That's wild. That's
All I
weird.
know, I was like, I would never look at her and be like, I bet she is over there at night putting sprinkles and ice cream and whipped cream on her man's
And then
pee-pee
watching a movie.
and watching a Netflix, watching Martha Stewart Netflix special while she's giving him a blowjob.
Or the Menendez brothers.
Yeah, watching the Menendez brothers while she's giving him a blowjob.
That's weird.
I thought
That's
it
a
was
lot.
very interesting.
Very interesting. By the way, I say weird a lot, so no judgment.
No, it's
people.
not. Well,
It's weird. I say weird about
it was.
everything.
It was
Weird.
let's
I
just
have
say-
I have
let's just
weird,
say
insane,
interesting.
interesting.
You know, because she's like fine with it.
Clearly.
he likes it. She's into it. You know, your friend with
I just think it's wild that it came out of nowhere.
yeah.
Like my
And-
story was he wanted to like talk, like he wanted to let me know because we're so close. That's like we're sharing, me and my friend
Mhm.
talk about the
Well, I
wedding.
didn't know this lady from a can of paint,
That is like-
and I know this about her now. So
But let me tell you, you don't need to worry about it today because that's not the first time she shared that story.
I hope she's not watching this.
Do you tell her about the podcast?
Oh my god,
Oh,
I think
shit.
she's following me now. Maybe she's probably watching it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not saying names, but it was a good story. I'm sorry. I just had to share it because I can't unremember it.
I love that.
What else you got?
We were going to talk about people pleasing.
Oh my god.
So I will
Okay.
say this. I don't know. I feel like we're recovered because the fact that we've shared all these people's stories, we clearly are not worried about people pleasing anymore.
I'm definitely not taking people pleasing into 2025.
Yeah.
I actually stopped in this year. Like it was just something, it was one of my things that I decided, you know what? I'm 57. It is what it is.
I've been
You
struggling
fuck with
that.
me or you don't.
Yeah.
It is like, you know what I'm saying? And the minute you show any sign that you don't, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like it's fine. Like I'm not out here begging for friends or
Yeah.
begging for approval.
Yeah.
And I just want to be loved and accepted by my friends. I want to love and accept them. I want to like understand them.
And
I
then just
want to
be nice.
support them. I want to be nice to
Yeah.
them. Like I don't want to feel like I have to go out of my way to like please people. Like why? Like I
Well,
don't
we've been-
expect that. of
I've been going
anyone
through
else.
that a lot recently.
Really?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like when we were talking about this week of like
Mhm.
wanting, for some reason, I just have always, and I think that's why I struggled on the show of like wanting people to like me and be understood. And you've really helped me this week. Like you've really shifted me
Yeah.
like a lot just by the couple of times we've talked this week
Yeah.
because I'm only the one that has to harbor those painful moments. Like no one
Yeah.
else cares. No,
No.
they're living their life, doing what the fuck they do.
Mhm.
And I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, I hope people like, I don't know why I've spent my whole life wanting to be liked.
Mm-mm.
It's
too.
so
I
exhausting.
get it.
I hate it.
Let it go.
I know.
People are going to like you even if you try to please them. They're going to like you and respect you or they're not.
Yeah.
So
Well, then how do you deal with like FOMO and stuff? You see a picture. I feel like this is universal to all men
Yeah.
and women
yeah.
in the world. Now that social media is out there, you see people together and you feel sad, right?
Mhm,
How do you
mhm.
deal with that?
I mute a lot of things
Mm.
that I don't want to see at this point. I just do. If I feel like I'm going to be triggered or feel like I'm left out, then I will mute that person
Mhm.
because I don't want to see anything that's going to make me feel sad
Yeah.
or, disappointed or whatever.
But my question
Um,
is the fact that you're muting them says that
That
they
I
have a
don't-
history
Okay.
of doing that to you. So
Okay.
why are you still fucking with them?
Okay. Well, that's the thing. I think there's steps. I think the first thing is to just take it out of your universe.
Okay.
And I think after you don't see it anymore, then I feel like you organically will just slowly just stop focusing on that person. You know what I'm saying?
So it won't hit
If it's
so
not
hard.
reciprocal, if it's not like a relationship or friendship that where both people are feeling loved and seen and appreciated. I think over time it just kind of like falls to the wayside. Like I honestly believe what you don't focus on and what you don't give energy to just kind of goes away after a while.
Right. So the less
And
energy.
if you're not seeing it, you're not focused on it.
Right.
You're not even thinking about it
Right.
because you're not seeing it because you just took it away.
Yeah.
I just muted like 4 people this week.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And what?
And it was the
what
best thing I
prompted
ever
that?
did. You know, it was so good for my like mental wellness just because sometimes it's like I don't know why certain things bother me, but they just do.
Of course.
It's like, you know what? Why am I even giving this power?
Mm-hmm.
If it makes me feel some kind of way, I'm taking it away. I'm not going into 2025 trying to figure out if someone's really my friend, if they're not my friend, or if, this relationship is good for me, if it's not. Like, if there's any, like, it can't even be 50-50. Like, it's like it just, we're doing it or we're not. We're in it or we're not.
Right.
We're friends or we're not. I don't want that, like, wiggle room of like, oh, I don't know. She kind of said something that kind of was like weird or like, I don't have time.
Yeah. But when did it
Like,
shift
just
for
be
you?
with me.
When did it shift for you? You said
Honestly, I think this year. I think this year was a very transformative year for me, just in terms of me embracing who I am.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just embracing who I am. And, I don't really bother people. I really try to love and support people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I don't get that reciprocity back, it's kind of like, why am I like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And then I read something on Instagram. It was a quote. It said, I used to match people's energy. Like, if you're an asshole to me, I'll be an asshole to you. If you're great to me, I'll be great to you. But it's like, no, I'm not going to match your energy. I'm just going to let you go. And I'm probably saying it all wrong because
No,
I
I love that.
a few
I was going to make fun of
shots
you
in it.
though,
Well,
because
not
I was
shots,
I was going to
but
write. I was going to
margaritas.
say like, oh
Yeah. What am I drinking? Margarita.
yeah, tequila. You don't even know what you're drinking.
Yeah.
I loved the sentiment, but I was like holding back to make fun of you, but also make fun of you. I was like, oh, did you put that in a quote on an Instagram post?
I love quotes, and I actually have not put it in a quote yet, but I do love that. I do love my quotes.
It's just because I'm cold and judgy, as you know.
No, I know. I love when you judge me. It makes me feel seen.
That's okay. Oh my God. That's so fucked up.
No, but you know what? It's like here's the thing. As you get older, I'm a lot older than you are, Crystal. And at some point, I just choose peace. Whatever
Yeah.
that looks like.
Yeah.
In my professional life, in my personal life, if it's not bringing me peace, leave me the fuck alone.
I love that.
Please.
I'm still at an age
Leave me
where
alone. Just leave me alone.
I love that, but I feel like I'm at an age where I still choose violence.
Okay. Well, talk to me when you get into your 50s, honey. Because it will not be that deep. Like, there's no one who will be more important than your self-worth and self-love and like who you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's not, and here's the thing too, this is important. Everyone's not meant to be with you forever.
That is,
Sometimes people are just with you for when they're with you.
honey, that is an important lesson.
Did I say a word? Do I need to say it
Yes,
louder for the people
you
in
really
the back?
do. You say it again because that's
Everyone
powerful.
is not with you forever.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are just part of the journey, part of the book, maybe a chapter in the book. Sometimes people just don't make it all the way. And sometimes people come into your life because I'm a big energy person.
Yeah.
Sometimes you attract people into your life for a different time and a different space in your life when you need their energy. And when it's done, it's just done.
Right.
And it's okay. But one thing you can always trust is energy. If you feel a certain way around someone, if someone's making you feel a certain way or saying something, the energy's making you feel a certain way, trust yourself. You're feeling a certain way because the energy is that you're getting is a certain way.
Preach.
It's true.
I'm in a
So don't
sermon.
second guess and be like, oh my God, I don't know why I feel so bad when I'm around her. I really like her, whatever, but I just feel really shitty about myself whenever I'm around her. Fuck that.
Yeah. Clock that. And yeah.
That's not your people.
You know, because I
Listen to
live
that.
like that.
Yeah.
And I'm done,
Let it go.
but I have lived like that my whole life.
Let it go.
Trying
It's
to
time.
figure out how to make it better.
Mm-hmm.
Why is
You
it
can't fix everybody,
happening?
and everyone doesn't want to be fixed.
Yeah. But I always feel like taking it on, and that's so unhealthy. Yeah.
Why should you have to take on how someone else makes you feel? People that like you act like they like you.
Mhm.
People that love you, you feel the love from them.
Right.
People that don't like you, their energy makes you feel like they don't really like you.
Right.
And just pay attention to that.
It's so simple. And when you say it,
It's so
it
simple.
makes sense.
I know, but it's hard because you just find yourself being pulled into situations where you feel like, oh, maybe I'm, being too sensitive.
Right.
I hate when people tell me that. Maybe you're overreacting. Maybe you're reading it wrong. No, energy doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Energy does not lie. Love yourself enough to trust your feelings, because feelings don't lie either. People either make you feel good or they don't.
Right.
And if they don't, you have to ask yourself, why are you putting yourself around anyone who does not make you feel good?
Mm-hmm.
You have to protect your energy.
You're such a Pisces.
I'm such a Pisces. On the cusp of Aquarius. And yes, I will always have a Pisces at the end of the day. So do not come for me about me being a Pisces.
I love that. Okay, I think we should go into our humble brag.
Let me think. We covered a lot today. So my humble brag is I love the person that I am growing to be, and I'm humble enough to live in my truth. There we go.
Love that.
Come on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That was good,
That's
right?
really good.
Match the energy.
I love that.
I want to leave on a positive note.
Okay, no, this will be good. Okay. So after being let go from Housewives, you really feel like, do people care about you? Are people interested in you? Are you worthy?
Mhm.
And the response and love that we've received from this podcast has totally helped me and reminded me that I am.
You're gonna make me cry.
Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
Let me touch you. I know you love me when I touch you.
Don't hug me.
I love you.
That's it.
All right, that's it. I don't know.
Go get that saran wrap, girl. Get out of here.
I'm about to go put some saran wrap on Crystal now. I don't know.
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching.
If you loved hearing us talk,
We'll be here every Monday, everywhere you listen to your podcast.